From Westbury High School Mustang Stadium here at Elliotsburg, Pennsylvania, it is time for West Perry Field Hockey as the Perry County champion West Perry Field Hockey Mustangs take on the Gettysburg Warriors in a Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division matchup. Hello everyone watching on the West Perry Athletic Power YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Perry Athletics. Here for what should be an exciting game between the Mustangs and the Warriors. West Perry comes to this game undefeated through 3 games, 3-0 overall, 1-0 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division after a dominant 10-0 victory this past Friday afternoon here at Mustang Stadium against Central Dauphin East. And for Gettysburg, they're still looking for their first win of the season, 0-2 to start, and this is their opener in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division season for this year. Gettysburg 0-2 after 2 tough losses, very close losses for Gettysburg. They started off the year this past Tuesday, exactly 1 week ago actually, against Bowling Springs at home. Bowling Springs, the defending PIAA Single A state champions, who had a very fantastic season a year ago. And Bowling Springs last year had a lot of shutouts, but not this time, as Bowling Springs beat Gettysburg 2-1 this past Tuesday. And then for Gettysburg, their last game was this past Thursday at home against the other Mustangs from Southwestern. Southwestern beat Gettysburg by a score of 2-0. West Perry, ever since Gettysburg moved over to the Mid-Penn Colonial Division last year, the Mustangs went 2-0 against Gettysburg last year. It was an 8-2 win at Gettysburg for the first ever meeting for both teams as division rivals. And then the Mustangs went on to beat Gettysburg at home here last year by a score of 7-2. Gettysburg in 2022 only had 3 wins last year. 2 of those wins were against Waynesboro and the other one against Central Dauphin East. All 3 games being Mid-Penn Colonial Division matchups for Gettysburg. And so here we go. It is a very hot day here indeed, ladies and gentlemen. The start of a very long heat wave here in central Pennsylvania. According to our friends over at the ABC 27 Weather Center, game time temperature is at 91 degrees to start here. A little bit of an early start. This game was originally scheduled for 7:15, but then both schools got together and decided to have a junior varsity game. So junior varsity will play after the varsity game here. Varsity will play first at 6 o'clock, and we are just waiting for a couple of lineups here as we're waiting to introduce our starting lineups. Our public address announcer Brent Anderson is down on the track right now, looking to get some information from Gettysburg. It looks like he I actually just remember why this game is being delayed right now. It's because one of the nets here at West Perry is not hooked on very well. So earlier, like about 5 minutes ago, our athletic trainer, Zach Rudy, came up here to the press box looking for zip ties, but we couldn't find them. We looked everywhere all over the press box here, but we couldn't find them. So instead, we found electrical tape. Hopefully, that will get the net working here. One of the nets is damaged, probably because of the wind. Highly doubtful because of the heat. But while we got that going, we're going to keep on rolling here. Really don't have a lot of game notes to this game. We do have the West Perry Athletic Department trivia question of the game here today, but we're not going to show that until the end of the first quarter here. 15-minute quarters, of course, here for PIAA field hockey. And just a very hot day here. The umbrellas are out. West Perry has some canopies here to provide some shade on the West Perry bench. It doesn't look like Gettysburg has anything in terms of shade here, so it's going to be a rough day here, a rough week perhaps in terms of the weather Tomorrow we'll have West Prairie Boys Soccer here at Mustang Stadium. They'll be taking on Boiling Springs at 7 o'clock tomorrow. And the temperature is supposed to be worse than this today. It's actually going to get worse until Thursday. The temperature on Thursday for a high from EBC 27 is saying 96 degrees, and the heat index could surge well over 100 degrees. But now it looks like we got things straightened up, and we're going to send it over now to our public address announcer, Brent Anderson, to get us started here at Mustang Stadium with our starting lineups. West Prairie versus Gettysburg. Take it away, Brent, for our starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to West Perry High School. Tonight's game is the Gettysburg Warriors versus your West Perry Mustangs. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First, let's meet the visiting Warriors. Playing defense, number 2, Caroline Fonseca. Playing forward, number 4, Abigail Williams. Playing mid, number 5, Marley Dwyer. Playing forward, number 7, Sophia Williams. Playing mid, number 11, Naomi Spangler. Playing forward, number 13, Carly Schumacher. Starting at defense, number 20, Alexis Matthias. Starting at mid, number 21, Sophia Royer. Playing defense, number 24, Rachel Masonheimer. Playing mid, number 26, Ella Williams. And starting in goal, she wears number 82, Isabella Cosden. The head coach for Gettysburg is Megan Hartzell. And now let's meet your West Perry Mustangs. She starts at mid, she wears number 2, Jordan Byers. She starts at mid, she wears number 3, Madison Bell. Playing forward, wearing number 4, Julie Loy. She starts at forward, she wears number 5, Lauren Foster. Playing mid, number 6, Shay Dyer. Playing back, number 15, Addison Brandt. Playing back, wearing number 17, Carla Campbell. She plays back, she wears number 22, Zoe Steppe. Playing mid, wearing number 27, Autumn Albright. She plays mid, she wears number 29, Molly Zimmerman. And starting in goal, she wears number 43, Marty Morrison. The head coach for West Perry is Wendy Byers. She's assisted by Ashley Miller and Allison Twigg. Susan Brubaker and Heath Myers.
And we are back here at Mustang Stadium getting set for this Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division matchup, West Perry versus Gettysburg. The Mustangs have never lost to the Gettysburg Warriors as Mid-Penn Colonial Division opponents. Of course, Gettysburg not getting into the Mid-Penn Conference until last year. And so here we go. You heard the starting lineups from our public address announcer, Brent Anderson. Very hot day here at Mustang Stadium as the game time temperature as of right now is at 91 degrees. It is a very hot day. Expect to get cooler as the day goes on, but it's still going to be one of those kind of days where you're going to need an air conditioning to get some good sleep tonight. I know I will. Of course, I have my air conditioner on every single night. I don't care how hot or cold it gets outside. I always have the AC on for maybe some noise, some white noise, if you will. Yeah. But I just can't sleep with complete silence. That just doesn't work for me. One thing we almost forgot to talk about during our pregame here, Autumn Albright is the player to watch here for West Perry as Autumn Albright over the Labor Day weekend turned some heads, and with a breaking news announcement, Autumn Albright, a junior here at West Perry, has announced that she will continue her academics and collegiate career. She'll be playing for the Penn State Nittany Lions. A big announcement for Autumn Albright. Still a whole year left to go after this year for Autumn Albright, but a future Penn State Nittany Lion is on the field. Autumn Albright is the player to watch for the West Perry Mustangs. And very quickly, a quick whistle here. Also got to keep an eye on Jordan Byers, all-time school leader for points in a single career, only a junior as well. Here's Joey Loy, she's another player to watch, and just like that, the West Perry Mustangs have a penalty corner coming up here. First score of the game, and it comes within a minute of the game. Now a bad crowd here at Mustang Stadium this afternoon. Despite the hot temperatures, it is a very good day. Here's the corner and get delivered by Jordan Byers, and Jordan Byers is going to get the goal. Jordan Byers keeps it going for the Mustangs, as that is usually the technique for West Perry on the corner, and already perfect on the penalty corners. A quick pass from Albright to find Jordan Byers, and Byers scores it from the circle, and it's 1-0. For the Mustangs already. Good takeaway here. This is Madison Bell, freshman for the Mustangs. Madison Bell has got to look for a shot, but good defensive start here for defensive drive here, and a long shot, a swing and a miss there by Byers, and it's going to be Gettysburg possession. Anytime you swing and a miss right there, it's always going to be a turnover. Pretty much like a strike in baseball. They say you just turned the ball over. We're still buzzing about the big time announcement from Autumn Albright this past weekend. Future Penn State Nittany Lion. Fully commit, continue her academics, and play Division I field hockey. And Penn State actually has one of the best field hockey teams in the entire country. So it's a big step forward for Autumn Albright when her time is done here at West Perry. But she's only a junior, so she still has a whole year left after this. And a foul there by Gettysburg. Quick here for Lauren Foster. Lauren Foster trying to get up the side, and this got passed back to Autumn Albright. Autumn Albright, not a good shot right there, as it was deflected off a stick. And here's a strong shot, and that's going to go in for a goal. Molly Silverman getting the goal there for the Mustangs that time. Molly Silverman, a senior, future Philadelphia Wildcat. So he got 2 Division I field hockey players coming up here for the Mustangs. Jordan Byers getting the first. Now Molly Sermon makes it 2-0. And here's Lauren Foster going right up the middle, right into the face of the Gettysburg defense. And this ball gets away from Madison Bell, and she's not going to be able to keep it in. Turnover right there. 2-0 already the score for the Mustangs. 3-0 to start the year. Winning the Perry County Championship for the first time since 1999 to get the season started. And then a dominant 10-0 victory for their home opener against TD East. Quick cross right down the middle, and just like that, it's 3-0 already. Trying to see who scores that goal. We can see who it is. And it looks like it's going to be number 4. That's Judy Loy, a senior forward. Wonder if she's going anywhere for Division I. But it's already 3-0 here on the Mustangs. And good takeaway here for Judy Loy, who just scored that last goal a few seconds ago. And the Mustangs just pouring it on here at Mustang Stadium. We felt that both these teams might slow down a little bit because of the extreme temperatures here at Mustang Stadium. But West Perry doesn't look like they're really bothered by the heat. But that could come back to haunt them later in this game. One thing that's going to be very frustrating, and already is for both of these teams, especially on the bench, is the sun gleaming out on this side of the football field where they are right now. And Jordan Byers was looking for a cross, and it goes out for Gettysburg possession. Not even 5 minutes into this game, and it's already 3-0. Kind of like a deja vu from our last broadcast this past Saturday when we had West Perry Girls Soccer here at home, but they took on the Northern Polar Bears. Northern went on to win 11-0 this past Saturday, and they scored 3 goals in the first 5 minutes of that game. Kind of like a deja vu. Only this time it's for West Perry Field Hockey, and here we no corner there. I thought it was a signal there for a second, but no corner. Still West Perry possession. Here's Autumn Albright, the future Nittany Lion, and back over here to Jordan Byers. Excuse me, no, that was actually Molly Silverman. And this is good defensive work here for the Warriors. And across, it gets blocked there by number 11. That's Naomi Spangler. Gettysburg possession inside the 15-yard line. Pass easily intercepted there by Lauren Foster. And West Perry possession still. Now a corner. And a turnover there by Gettysburg. Good reception there for Marley Dwyer. This is the first time that the Mustang defense had control of the ball for a few seconds. 6 minutes into this game, already a 3-0 game for the Mustangs. Jordan Byers getting the first goal, followed by Molly Zimmerman, and then Julie Loy making it 3-0. Here's Lauren Foster. Lauren Foster is here. She's got to take a big shot at it off the side, and it's got to be blocked by the goalkeeper. Good defense there for Sophia Royer. Sophia Royer, the goalkeeper for Gettysburg. And now we're going to have a corner here for the Mustangs. Have you ever thought of becoming a PIAA official? You ever thought of becoming a referee for field hockey? Now is your opportunity. Go to PIAA.org to find out how you can become a PIAA official. Again, that is PIAA.org. Autumn Albright got delivered a corner. Back to Jordan Byers. Byers, a long shot, and that will go in. And actually, it will not count. So the goal goes for naught. And a timeout here taken by Gettysburg. There must have been a deflection there. That's why the goal did not count. So it's still 3-0 and a timeout here by Gettysburg. We're going to take a quick break of our own. 8:05. Actually, we got to shave some time off our game clock here for a few seconds. 8:05 left to go here in the first quarter. West Perry leads it 3-0 here at Mustang Stadium. We'll be right back after this timeout. We are back here after the Gettysburg timeout. You got to be wondering what was going through the minds of Gettysburg head coach Macon Hartzell. As we are set to resume here, Gettysburg does have possession. It was almost a 4-0 game. And it looks like Gettysburg's actually got to bring in a new goalkeeper. This is going to be Sophia Royer. Sophia Royer, new goalkeeper for Gettysburg. And that was probably the discussion that Gettysburg had with Megan Hartzell. New goalkeeper, and now play resumes. Time starts immediately after the whistle is blown. Even though Gettysburg took a couple of seconds, and that ball goes out of bounds, Gettysburg still with possession. Without doubt, the discussion there for Gettysburg during that timeout was to get possession, get control of the ball, and get rid of these spotted lanternflies. One just flew right in. Earlier today, I went kayaking over at Little Buffalo State Park, and you won't believe how many spotted lanternflies are at Little Buffalo State Park, and the fish were jumping because the spotted lanternflies, a lot of them were in the water. And the fish were jumping up and eating them. Gettysburg possession after that missed shot. We hope everyone had a fantastic Labor Day weekend. Of course, all the schools going back to school today. And the shot gets blocked. Jordan Byers looking for her second goal that she almost had before the Gettysburg timeout. But it did not count, so still 3-0 our score. But it's a corner coming up here for the Mustangs. That's pretty perfect 2 for 2 off the corner. Albright about to deliver it. And she finds Jordan Byers again. Jordan Byers, a long shot. It gets blocked that time. That's pretty still with it. Jordan Byers again with a shot. And that's too high of a shot right there. It's possession Gettysburg. And a pass right there for Gettysburg goes nowhere. But it's actually kept in by Gettysburg somehow. Must have missed a defender right there. Foul on the Mustangs. And that pass deflected, intercepted, in fact, by Lindsey Shepard. Lindsey Shepard just coming in for the Mustangs. Back pass over here to Amber Crone. Amber Crone, a senior. We haven't seen much of her in the game against Central Dauphin East this past Friday, so she's getting her first action at home this season here against Gettysburg. Molly Sermon passes it down the middle to Jordan Byers. Byers gets tripped up. Autumn Albright going down the sideline for Lindsey Shepard, and Shepard could not keep it in. Gettysburg possession. And just a very exciting week, not just for West Perry, but for Pennsylvania athletics in general. You got, like this week, we have boys soccer tomorrow, then football at home again on Friday against Juniata. Girls soccer here on Saturday morning, and of course on Saturday, for all your dirt track racing fans, the Tuscarora 50 is this Saturday, a great tradition. $56,000 on the line at Port Royal Speedway this Saturday, and Port Royal, along with the Juniata County Fair, is having a lot of races this week. They have one last night for the annual Labor Day Classic, and I think they're having races again later tonight. Gettysburg has definitely done a whole lot better ever since the timeout. West Prairie Mustangs still with great possession timing here. Here's Autumn Albright, the future Nittany Lion. Yeah, I can't do a very good Nittany Lion. I can do a VR, but can't do it. Can't do it. Here comes the corner coming up here for the Mustangs. How about Penn State football this past Saturday? A big win for them against their longtime rival. First time since 1992 they faced the West Virginia Mountaineers, and Penn State dominated to a 1-0 win. Or to start 1-0 on the year, actually. Quarter here for the Mustangs. Pass here again at Jordan Byers. Byers this time pass it back to Autumn Albright, and Albright with the shot, and did that go in? Yes, it did, but will it count? No, it will not. That's twice now that the Mustangs have been denied a goal, even though going in, that would have been the first for the now Nittany Lion commit. And that pass intercepted by Molly Sermon. Molly Sermon going up to Zoe Steppe. Of course, we'll have a lot to talk about on the West Bay Athletic Park halftime report. But we're still here in the first quarter, 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Feels like it's been a long one, probably because of the Gettysburg timeout. Gettysburg still looking for their first shot of this game, and they're not going to get it with a pass like that. That's going to be easily intercepted by Jordan Byers. Byers going right up the field, and Jordan Byers with a shot, and not a very strong shot. And it's still going to be a corner for the Mustangs. So it's going to be Lindsey Shepard to bring in this corner. And she's going to find Jordan Byers. Byers with a hard shot. That gets deflected. And, man, that is now 3 straight corners for the Mustangs after a shot. And it's a turnover for the last 3 corners. See, I don't know all the rules about field hockey, but that doesn't look like it's it doesn't look like it's fair for the Mustangs on these corners. I mean, they're just getting the shots, but I guess there's something illegal about them. I hope somebody can fill me in on that. Here's a takeaway here for Gettysburg. This is Rachel Massenheimer. Excuse me. The Mustangs again. Molly Sermon passing it back to Amber Crone. Crone going down the sideline for Zoe Steppe. Zoe Steppe on both sides of the field right now, and she's been going back and forth here. Over here now to Shepard. Shepard going down the middle for Byers. Byers going right down the middle as he usually does. We have seen that many times in our first 3 years of high school field hockey. And this got to be a shot and deflected. It goes off a Gettysburg defender, and it's going to be a corner here for the Mustangs. That's already 6 penalty corners for the West Prairie Mustangs in this game. Time is going to run out, but West Prairie is going to have this opportunity for a corner. That's one of the interesting rules about field hockey. When you have a corner but time runs out, you still get this corner to have a chance to make a 4-0 lead after the first 15 minutes. Jordan Byers a long shot, and again, I think the call is a high stick that time. And after 15 minutes, it is 3-0 for the West Prairie Mustangs. As we're going to take a break, get you set for the second quarter here at Mustang Stadium. The Mustangs lead it 3-0 after 1. While we get set for the second quarter here at Mustang Stadium, now it's a good time for our West Prairie Athletic Department trivia question of the game. And today your question is this. Gettysburg is 0-1 all time against the Perry County programs in the District 3 field hockey playoffs. Who defeated the Warriors in that one game? What Perry County program defeated the Warriors in Gettysburg's only District 3 appearance against a Perry County school? We'll have that answer for you coming up on the West Prairie Athletic Department Halftime Report. Lots to talk about during that halftime report. Autumn Albright, as we mentioned, committing to Penn State to continue her academics and field hockey career. And of course, what we have coming up for West Prairie Broadcasting here on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. Busy week after Labor Day. And the NFL is back. Thursday night on NBC, the reigning Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs hosting the Detroit Lions at Arrowhead Stadium. And that's going to be a very exciting game between those two teams, two playoff teams from a year ago. Detroit making an NFL playoffs for the first time in a long time last year. And of course, Kansas City won the Super Bowl last year. Sorry, Eagles fans, to remind you of that. Yeah, I'm a Steelers fan, so we didn't make the playoffs, so I watched the playoffs last year. It's like, yay, go Eagles, they made it, and then they lose to Kansas City. Boo. Oh, man. But yeah, all that to talk about coming up on the West Prairie Athletic Department Halftime Report in 15 minutes from now. Gettysburg going to get the ball to start. And here we go. We probably should have mentioned that Gettysburg is in the maroon-red uniforms, while West Prairie is in the traditional green and white home uniforms. And again, we want to thank everyone at home for tuning in on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics. Here for what so far has been a pretty close game, actually, for West Prairie field hockey against Gettysburg. West Prairie had a lot of corners and some good shots. 4 of them went into the net, but all of them were taken back. So really, it should be like 7-0 right now, but it's only 3-0 for the Mustangs. Gettysburg, so far, not a single shot in this game. Pass right down the middle. And here comes Autumn Albright, the Nittany Lion. Yeah, all of us here at West Prairie are so excited for Autumn Albright, and she still has the senior year left to go. I mean, she's only a junior. So she's got just under 2 years to go here for West Prairie Field Hockey and West Prairie High School, the future Nittany Lion on the field right now. And Molly Serriman, of course, Molly Serriman, a senior, she'll be playing next year at Villanova, the future Villanova Wildcat. Here is Lauren Foster. Lauren Foster getting possession taken away. And pass down the middle, intercepted by Byers. And Gettysburg ball. A long pass deflected. Easy takeaway there for number 15, Addison Brandt. And that will go out for a Gettysburg possession. Number 5, Marley Dwyer. About to deliver it in. High pass. It's a good one, but taken away by Autumn Albright. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't wait to get home and listen to like my Nittany Lion War. I bet it doesn't even sound good. This is a good takeaway here. This is Lauren Foster. Lauren Foster being surrounded by 3 Warriors. And she finds Shay Dyer down the sideline. Shay Dyer looking for Julie Loy in front of the net, but the pass goes wide for a Gettysburg possession. And a foul right there. Free pass coming up here for the Warriors. And a high pass, and that's going to get intercepted easily by Autumn Albright. Albright passing it back. Actually, that was Zoe Steppy right there. Now passing Autumn Albright. One thing that all West Prairie Field Hockey fans have in mind with the dominant start that West Prairie Field Hockey has through 3 games in 1 quarter, can the West Prairie Mustangs be stopped? I mean, this is a team that finished 3rd place in the District 3 playoffs a year ago. They made it to the state quarterfinals last year. And so far, winning the Prairie County Championship, a very competitive county in Pennsylvania. All 4 teams very competitive, and West Prairie finally winning it for the first time in 1999. West Prairie's next game might be a little interesting one, as West Prairie will hit the road on Thursday when they go down to Gettysburg to take on the Northern York Polar Bears. West Prairie ball. And this ball almost taken away by Izzy Seitz. Izzy Seitz just coming in for Gettysburg, and that pass intercepted. Gettysburg has definitely done a whole lot better. This is a Gettysburg team that, despite an 0-2 record, both those losses were very close to each other. First was against the defending state champion Boiling Springs Bubblers. Boiling Springs, of course, being undefeated, but Gettysburg losing to Boiling Springs in the season opener for both teams by a score of 2-1 in favor of the Bubblers. And then losing 2-0 in their last game against Southwestern. Gettysburg possession of that ball goes wide. No goals yet in the second quarter. The first 3 goals of the game all belong to West Prairie. First goal was by Jordan Byers. Second goal was by Molly Silverman. And then Julie Loy made it 3-0. In each of the first 2 games for Gettysburg against West Prairie last year, Gettysburg did score 2 goals in each of those 2 games. Here's a pass to Jordan Byers. Byers got to take a long shot. It gets deflected, and it will be, I'm guessing, West Prairie possession. The hot sun beaming down here in western Perry County. West Prairie possession at the 25. Long pass inside the 13-yard line. Here to Zoe Steppe. Steppe trying to go up in front, but can't find anybody. She's being defended well by two Warriors, and Gettysburg commits the foul. And it'll be West Prairie possession. That was almost a turnover. Long shot down the middle. Albright almost with a backwards pass, and right there is Jordan Byers. And Jordan Byers cannot get the shot off. Great defensive stop there for Sophia Royer, the Gettysburg goalkeeper. And that pass intercepted by Zoe Steppe. Zoe Steppe, a freshman. 1 of only 2 West Prairie Mustangs starting for West Prairie Varsity Field Hockey, the other one being Madison Bell. Mustang ball. Here's Autumn Albright. Autumn Albright going down the sideline looking for Shay Dyer. Shay Dyer hasn't done a whole lot yet for the Mustangs, but she is being effective right now until that taken away by Sophia Williams. That pass right down the middle. Molly Sermon got to take a shot, and good clearance there by Royer. And it's got to be a corner coming up here for the Mustangs. Molly Zimmerman was looking for a shot right there in front of the net, but instead the Mustangs are going to get a corner here for the Mustangs. Over halfway through the second quarter already. This second quarter has gone by so much faster than the first quarter. Corner being played in. Jordan Byers, a golf-like shot there, and gets blocked and deflected, but taken in is the Mustangs. Goal for West Perry. Now it's 4-0. We're waiting confirmation to see who scored that last goal for the Mustangs. We believe it was Julie Loy. And it was Julie Loy. So Julie Loy getting their second goal of the game. Julie Loy makes it 4-0. Here comes Jordan Byers. Byers with a shot, and that's going to go in. Goal for the Mustangs. Jordan Byers makes her second goal of the game. And it's now 5-0. Back-to-back goals in under 20 seconds. First was Julie Loy, and now Jordan Byers. Back-to-back goals in 20 seconds flat. Now you got me wondering when the mercy rule will start to kick in. West Prairie, I think the mercy rule for field hockey is 6 goals. If not, it's 7. So now here is Jordan Byers. That's Madison Bell. Madison Bell is looking for something, and she's got to get taken away by Caroline Fonseca. Pass back here to Autumn Albright. To be perfectly honest, for Autumn Albright, I mean, it's fantastic that she's going to Division I field hockey and letting on the Penn State Nittany Lions, but that really was a total shock for me. I was like, wow, I knew she was going to play field hockey somewhere. I just never imagined field hockey at Penn State. I mean, one of the best teams in the entire country for field hockey. I mean, that's amazing, really. She probably surprised a lot of people with that announcement, but we're so happy for Autumn Albright. And she still has her junior year and senior year left to come. Here's Autumn Albright, the future Nittany Lion. Nittany Lion Albright is going to go up the field and calls a foul. Coming close to the 4-minute mark. 4 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. We encourage everyone to stick around for the West Prairie Athletic Power halftime report. Lots to talk about. Of course, highlighting the big announcement for Autumn Albright going to Penn State. And what we have coming up for West Bay Broadcasting this week. The week of the Tuscarora 50. Also our West Bay Athletic Pirate trivia question of the game. All that and more coming up on the West Bay Athletic Pirate halftime report. Autumn Albright. Pass it upfield to somebody. I can't see the number. Oh, that's Carla Campbell. First time mentioning her name in the game. Gettysburg still looking for their first shot of this game. Central Dauphin East this past Friday against the Mustangs didn't have a single shot on target for the Central Dauphin East Panthers this past Friday afternoon. Less than 3 minutes to go here. And Gettysburg tying up the pressure here on defense, but still looking for something offensively. Great ball handling right there. That's great skill. That was number 25, Amber Crone, the senior. Amber Crone still looking for her first goal of the season. Her senior year, Amber Crone. Two minutes to go here before halftime. Substitution coming in now for Gettysburg. That's number 17, Alea Jacobs. Comes in for Gettysburg. There's Jordan Byers. That's actually Shay Dyer. Shay Dyer going right up the middle and looking for a shot, and glove save, and it's going to be a corner. Corner here for the Mustangs. Shay Dyer, a good shot right there, but defensive stuff for Sophia Royer with the glove save, but it still results in a corner. 90 seconds to go here in the first half. On a very hot day here at Mustang Stadium. Temperature right now is 88. Dropped out a couple of degrees since this game started. And here's a long shot and deflected off of Royer. And that is going to go in for a goal. We can see who scored that goal for the Mustangs, and it's going to be Shay Dyer. Shay Dyer is going to get the goal for the Mustangs. And it's now 6-0. Apparently we're on the mercy rule now, so we're going to reset this game clock to 30 seconds. Mercy rule now officially on here. For the West Prairie Mustangs, 6-0, and the clock will just keep on rolling. Expecting a very quick second half here coming up for Westbury and Gettysburg. The Mustangs still looking for more as Addison Brandt gets taken away. 5 seconds here in the first half. The Mustangs 3 goals in the first, 3 more goals in the second, and the West Prairie Mustangs have a 6-0 lead at halftime. We'll be right back in less than a minute for the start of the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report here at Mustang Stadium. The Mustangs lead it 6-0 at the half. We are back here now for the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. As you can see on the bottom of your screen, the West Prairie Mustangs with a 6-0 lead. The Mercy Rule is officially on, which means the time will just keep on rolling. Doesn't matter if there's a goal or a foul, and clock will just keep on rolling. The only times they will stop is when a team calls a timeout or when there's an injury timeout. We rarely see any injury timeouts for field hockey, which is a really good thing, especially on a day like this. Hot temperature here at Mustang Stadium. Currently, the temperature is at 88 degrees. And tomorrow's high, according to our ABC 27 Weather Center, our friends from there, is saying the high is going to be 95. It's going to be a hot one tomorrow, and then again on Thursday, despite a potential threat for a storm or two on Thursday. The high temperature on Thursday in central Pennsylvania is 97 with the heat index well over 100 degrees. It's going to be hot for the next couple of days, so stay cool out there. If you closed your pools already for the summer, you might want to open them back up. It's just going to be a very hot week, but the action here at Mustang Stadium is still alive. And I would think that because of the high temperatures, that both these teams might want to slow down a little bit to prevent any heat illnesses or anything like that. I saw something like that on my way here with somebody, probably a heat stroke. Wasn't a car accident, but didn't look very good on my way here for somebody. But it's a hot day, so it can happen. No heat cramps either, which is really surprising at this point of the game. But that can all still change. But here we go with our scoring summary here. 4 different Mustangs scoring the 6 goals. 1 goal each for Shay Dyer and Monty Zimmerman, and 2 goals each for Jordan Byers and Julie Loy. And that is your scoring summary. Gettysburg hasn't had a single shot. You gotta be wondering what the message is right now from Gettysburg head coach Megan Hartzell, talking to the Warriors as we speak. Well, we have another busy week coming up here for West Prairie Athletics, officially week 2 in year number 4 for West Prairie Broadcasting. Started this in 2020, and now we're here in year number 4. Tomorrow, we continue action right here at Mustang Stadium, where we have the home opener for the West Prairie Boys Soccer Mustangs. West Prairie Boys Soccer taking on the Morning Springs Bubblers. That is always a very exciting matchup when those two teams go head-to-head in boys soccer. That's going to be a fun one tomorrow. Game time start for 7 o'clock tomorrow night here at Mustang Stadium. We have nothing here on Thursday, so that's probably a good chance to relax and cool down a little bit from the hot temperatures. Maybe go for a swim at Sherman's Creek or a Little Buffalo, perhaps. It's going to be a good day for that, too. And then we're back here on Friday night football here at Mustang Stadium, when West Prairie football, the night before the Tuscarora 50, hosts the Juniata Indians out of Mifflintown. And that will be our first ever first responders game. We'll help honor the first responders throughout Perry County here at Mustang Stadium. And that should be a very exciting game on Friday night. West Perry 2-0 after winning the Perry County Championships in football for the second consecutive year. And Juniata still looking for their first win of the year, perhaps. Juniata 0-2 to start. And that could be a good game for the Mustangs. And pretty much a final preseason game, if you will, before the Mid-Penn Capo Division season gets started. West Prairie's next game after this week will be at Trinity. Trinity looking for a big year, and they're already having a big year starting at 2-0. Then on Saturday morning, the day of the Tuscarora 50, we'll have West Prairie girls soccer here at home at 10 a.m. Saturday against the Juniata Indians. It's back-to-back games where West Prairie face Juniata Friday night for football and then Saturday morning in girls soccer in our non-conference matchups. So that's going to be a very exciting week. That will wrap up our week. I hope to see everyone at Port Royal Speedway this coming Saturday night for the 56th annual Tuscarora 50 at Port Royal Speedway. If you're a big fan of dirt track racing, you know how big this race is. $56,000 on the line at Port Royal Speedway. The best of the best coming to Port Royal. Right now, here's our answer to our West Prairie Flag Pirate Trivia question of the game. Gettysburg was only in one game in the District 3 field hockey playoffs against a Perry County team. Who defeated the Warriors in that one game? The answer was the Greenwood Wildcats. Back in 2014, the Wildcats beat the Warriors 2-0 in the 2014 AA first round matchup. And that is your answer to our West Prairie Flag Party trivia question of the game. Both teams will be back on the road on Thursday. West Prairie will be at Northern to take on the Polar Bears, and Gettysburg will be at Greencastle Antrim taking on the Blue Devils at 4 o'clock on Thursday. And we'll be here tomorrow for West Prairie Boys Soccer. A little bit of an extended halftime, if you will. Normally it's only 5 minutes, but actually lasted for 7 minutes. So we're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back in 30 seconds to get things started here in the second half. West Prairie leads 6-0 at the half. Back here now to get things started in the second half. The West Prairie Mustangs 6 goals in the first half, 3 goals in the first quarter, 3 more goals in the second quarter, 2 goals each for Jordan Byers and Troy Loy, and 1 goal each for Shay Dyer and Molly Zimmerman. The West Prairie Mustangs getting the ball to start the second half. Mercy Rule officially on here at Mustang Stadium, expecting a very quick 15 minutes in each of the next 2 quarters. And the first 2 quarters went by pretty quick too, to be honest. The first quarter definitely lasted longer because of a Gettysburg timeout. But the sun is starting to set here. It's behind a pretty good cloud here too. So now it's going to be trouble here for the Gettysburg goalkeeper as she is now looking at the sun. And West Prairie again dominating on possession to start. Madison Bell looking for something, and she's going to get a corner call. The Mustangs capitalized on 2 goals on corners in the first half. Actually, make that 3 out of 8. The Mustangs were successful on the corners. First one here in the second half for the Mustangs. And quick hurry up here after a slow roller. That ball gets deflected. That's going to go in. Off the deflection, it's going to be a goal for the Mustangs. The entire West Prairie team was up there for that corner. We can see who scored that goal. We can't quite see the number yet. And oh my goodness, a bird just flew in here. A bird just flew into the press box. Help! Oh boy, now we got come down. What's going over here? I'm not making this up, ladies and gentlemen. There's a bird right up here on the press box, and now it's come over here. that it literally just flew out the window right here in front of me. Oh, that was fun. That was a turn. Oh, that's got to be one of the all-time best bloopers that we have for West Prairie Broadcasting. Oh, we have both doors open so we can get the breeze here inside, but bird just flew right in. I don't even know what kind of bird it was. Probably a finch. Oh, that's great. That's going to highlight reel. Look for that on STAA Talent. I just wish we could have showed the bird. This is the only camera we have. If it was a bat, I'd be running. I would be out of here. Here, press box. You just keep on looking here. Good thing it wasn't. I'm very afraid of bats. So here we go. Back here, refocusing now. As Gettysburg down by 7. We did get confirmation of that goal that just happened. Is the future Nittany Lion, Autumn Albright, with that last goal for the Mustangs. Autumn Albright getting her first goal of her first goal at home, I should say. Hopefully no more birds for the rest of this game. And hopefully not for tomorrow either, for boys soccer. It's going to pass down the middle for Jordan Byers. Byers getting blocked, and still West Prairie possession. Illegal block in the back that time. That pass intercepted right there by Molly Zimmerman. Gettysburg still with possession. Carly Schumacher commits the foul right there. Molly Zimmerman looking for somebody down the middle. High pass, and too high of a pass that time. Turnover Mustangs. Talk about this bird. You want to know a great sports story that involved me with an animal? So this is a great story, actually. We'll probably talk more about that in between quarters here. I'm going to focus here on the game action. Sure, a lot of you are curious as well, like what's happening right now here for field hockey. As this is Schumacher. This is Schumacher here, and this is going to be passed back. Gettysburg building up the pressure on offense here. And West Prairie again with the good defense. Quick pass here to Lauren Foster. Lauren Foster is going to get taken away by Natalie Kunkel. And Schumacher guard right down the middle looking for Abigail Williams. Williams is about to get blocked and taken away by Carla Campbell, or excuse me, Addison Brandt. Here is Carla Campbell now. Over here now, Julie Loy. Joy Loy, 2 goals for her in this game. probably looking for a hat trick, as is Jordan Byers. Byers going down inside the 20. Jordan Byers going down the sideline looking for Joey Loy. Joey Loy is going to take a shot, and not a good shot taken by Lauren Foster. Back to Loy. Joey Loy looking for some help, and she's going to find Autumn Albright. Autumn Albright finding Molly Silverman here, and Molly Silverman now coming over, and this got to be a corner here for the Mustangs. Good possession right there for the Mustangs, as we are almost halfway through the third quarter. Yeah, here's the score. And nice pass back from Jordan Byers to find Molly Silverman. And another corner is coming up for the Mustangs. Back-to-back corners. Here's a pass. Down here for Jordan Byers. Back to Autumn Albright. And Autumn Albright, not a good shot. And that's going to go in for a goal. We can easily see who scored that goal, and it's going to be wearing number 6, Shay Dyer, her second goal of the game. And just like that, now 8-0 for the Mustangs. As the clock continues to roll. Brent, you missed it earlier. There was a bird who flew right in here and was coming after me. They flew right out here. Probably dressed as Brent is. Yeah, I tried. It was too quick. I don't even know what kind of bird it was. Yeah, I was throwing a panic right here in the middle of the broadcast. Yeah, if it was a bat, I would have been running out of here. Yeah. And here comes another good shot. Shay Dyer now with her second goal. Shay Dyer, a junior. And another corner coming up for the Mustangs. One thing that is definitely looking good for the Mustangs is that this past Friday for their home opener against Central Dauphin East, they scored 10 goals. And it looks like West Penn might very well be on their way to getting 10 goals here today, perhaps even more. Number 23, or no, number 13, Jensen Dillman bringing in the corner. And over here now, a long shot, and it's got to get blocked. And Gettysburg will have possession. Not a bad shot there for Molly Zimmerman. And, I was forgetting where the ball was. It's clear on the other side. Now West probably just clearing it out. Back to the defense. Here's Molly Zimmerman. Molly Zimmerman going down the middle for Jordan Byers. Byers probably looking down the sideline, looking for number 13, Jensen Dillman. Or excuse me, that's actually number. What number? That's number 10. Oh, that's Emma Stump. My mistake there. Emma Stump is now in the game for the Mustangs. Over here now to Lindsay Shepard. This game was originally scheduled for 7:15, but both schools got together and decided to have a junior varsity game. That will happen after the varsity game here at Mustang Stadium. Kind of a good experience, really, for junior varsity, too, because normally they don't play in any stadiums under the lights. So that's going to be a really good experience for both these junior varsity teams to get some action under the lights. There's really no atmosphere like it, unless if it's at Beaver Stadium during a whiteout game. That's where Autumn Albright's going to be. Not at Beaver Stadium, of course, but she's going to be playing for the Penn State Nittany Lions. And a turnover here. Foul called on the Mustangs. And almost a good block there by Jordan Byers. And taken away by Madison Bell. Madison Bell getting across, but nobody right there except for Lindsey Shepard. Lindsey Shepard now looking for some help. Going for Jordan Byers. But an easy interception there for Gettysburg. See, actually, here's Jordan Byers now. Looking for help. Passing it back to Bell. A long shot and good clearance there. Kicked away by Sophia Royer. Still looking for a goal. Back-to-back shots here for the Mustangs. Jordan Byers looking for something. Possibly looking for a hat trick. Less than 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. And that pass almost intercepted by Zimmerman. Molly Zimmerman, a future Villanova Wildcat. With a good defensive stop, finding Madison Bell. Over here now to Emma Stump. Stump looking for somebody inside the 30-yard line. Emma Stump going down the sideline for Shepard. Shepard trying to fend off number 11. That's Naomi Spangler. And a high stick that time. And it's got to be a good spot here for the Mustangs. Not a corner, but it's pretty close to it. It's number 11, Lindsey Shepard, is actually just going to pass it back past the 20-yard line, looking for Autumn Albright. Albright now, the Nittany Lion, passing it back to Carla Campbell. Carla Campbell now. And good passing back and forth for the Mustangs. Pass wide open down the middle and now down the sideline for Madison Bell. Bell looking for a cross. Nobody there. Easy takeaway for Spangler. Naomi Spangler has been all over the defensive unit for the Warriors in this game. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. I told you it was going to be a very quick 15 minutes. And once again, down the sideline for Emma Stump. Stump is going to look for a cross perhaps. And gets off, deflected. Trying to keep it in on the Mustangs. And corner coming up here for West Perry. Minute 15 to go here in the third quarter. We have a great Golden Pipes versus Animal story coming up at the end of the third quarter. Lindsey Shepard, a junior for West Perry, going to bring in the penalty corner. And she's going to find Autumn Albright. Albright missing that shot. And a shove. And West Perry possession, no doubt, at the 25-yard line. Molly Zimmerman trying to keep that ball, couldn't, but she finds Madison Bell. Bell looking for a cross and looking for a poke right through. Not about a tenth there for the Mustangs, but it's Gettysburg possession. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. The Mustangs had 3 goals in each of the first 2 quarters. They scored twice here in the third. And at the end of the third quarter, it's going to be West Perry lead 8-0 after 3 quarters. We'll be right back for the start of the fourth and final quarter here at Mustang Stadium. You're watching West Perry Field Hockey against the Gettysburg Warriors, exclusively on the West Perry Athletic Department YouTube channel. We'll be right back for the fourth and final quarter here at Mustang Stadium. So while we wait for the fourth quarter, as promised, we have a great animal story to tell you because we just had a bird fly in during the third quarter, which really scared me there a little bit, especially when it flew right at me twice. Had to whack it off a little bit, but it flew out the window right in front of me, and that just reminds me of a time right before COVID. I was a reporter for a newspaper down towards Philadelphia, the Reporter newspaper in Lansdale, and there was this one game where I had to go to Cheltenham for a football game. And the press box is pretty much like the one we have here at West Perry, except it had stairs in the back. And so I'm getting set. I'm getting ready to do the story for a newspaper. And on the top of the stairs, there was this hawk, a real life hawk. And at first I didn't think, I was like, okay, who's playing a joke here? Because the team that Shanahan was facing were actually the Hawks. And so I thought that this was like a gimmick, like a kind of like a wooden hawk here. But then I saw it turn its head, and I'm like, oh no, 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 no. It's like, that's not happening. Then the coaches come up, and they're thinking that it's fake, but it turns and looks right at them. And nobody was leaving until this hawk left. Fortunately, it didn't attack anybody, but right before the opening kickoff on that game at Cheltenham, it flew away. So, yeah, it was the closest I ever been to a hawk. I actually have a picture of him, and I can't show it on here, unfortunately, because it would just interfere with the camera and the sound here. But, yeah. Now we have a little bird. I think it was a finch in the press box. It attacked me twice, trying to get out. So here we go with the fourth and final quarter. 15 minutes to go here. The lights are now on here at Mustang Stadium. And the Gettysburg Warriors still without a single shot in this game through 45 minutes. And West Prairie just pass it right back to Gettysburg and looking to go upfield. West Prairie looking to start 4-0 for the first time since 1999. West Prairie winning the Perry County Championship, beating Susquehanna in the semifinals, then beating Newport in the championship game. One really big surprise for Perry County field hockey teams are the Greenwood Wildcats. Greenwood, through 3 games, is winless. They went 0-2 in the Perry County tournament, and then they had a draw against East Pennsboro. And now Greenwood field hockey is at Newport tonight. Be interesting to see how that game is going so far for Newport and Greenwood. Greenwood looking for their first win of the year, which is a really big surprise. I know it's very early in the season, but for Greenwood, they're used to being undefeated at this point. Not a bad strategy there for Carla Campbell. Looks like West Prairie defensive units has switched up a little bit. And pass right down the middle for number 15. That's Allison Brandt again. Here's Carla Campbell. Carla Campbell looking for somebody, and her pass goes nowhere, easily intercepted by Gettysburg. It almost sounds like from up here in the bleachers that West Prairie fans are starting to cheer a little bit for the Gettysburg Warriors. There are a couple of Gettysburg fans here. That's a little bit of a decent trip for Gettysburg to be up here. Almost I don't know, what do you say, like an hour, 10 minutes? It is a little bit of a trip for Gettysburg to be here. Right here on a Tuesday night. Very hot Tuesday night here at Elliotsburg. But other than that, no rain in the forecast, clear skies. Sun setting down here in Perry County. Just a gorgeous day despite the hot temperatures. Quarter coming up here for the Mustangs. So quarter being played in now. Good stuff there. Good turnaround for the Mustangs. This is that's Carla Campbell. Where's, wait a minute. Got the rosters right here. I'm not saying number 16. I could be reading that wrong though. Oh, it's number 15. Addison Brandt. Addison Brandt with some good ball movement there. Another quarter here for the Mustangs. Being passed here to Addison Brandt again. Brandt's going to look for a long shot and deflected by West Prairie's Carla Campbell, and that's going to go in. Carla Campbell takes the pass from Addison Brandt, and Carla Campbell is going to get a goal here. And it's 9-0 for the Mustangs. Carla Campbell, her first goal of the year at home, makes it 9-0 for the Mustangs. Carla Campbell's family right here in front of me. Good friends with the Campbell family. They don't live very far from me either. Of course, Bill Lyons here is here. Our Perry County Commissioner is in attendance here at Mustang Stadium. This ball not handled well by Carla Campbell. It goes out of bounds for a Gettysburg possession. Carla Campbell, usually a defender, and now turning into offense here in the fourth quarter. 5 minutes in, 10 minutes to go here at Mustang Stadium. Seems like things have really starting to cool down now as the hot temperature is going away with the sun setting down in beautiful Perry County, south central Pennsylvania. West Prairie Field Hockey will be on the road for their next game on Thursday. They'll be down at Gettysburg in northern York County to take on the Northern Polar Bears. That should be a very exciting game. That could be the game where we find out what West Prairie Field Hockey is really capable of for this new season. Gettysburg will be on the road as well on Thursday. They will be at Greencastle Antrim taking on the Blue Devils. And Carla Campbell passing it back looking for Autumn Albright and stick safe right there. And Autumn Albright passing it back to Molly Silverman. Amber Crone. Pass on a middle for Jordan Byers. Over here now to Carla Campbell. Might be looking for her second goal. Going right through two defenders. And this is going to be a turnover. Don't know what the call was right there, but Gettysburg possession. For Gettysburg, they probably know that they're not going to win this game, but they still need to get a shot off in this game. Gettysburg a year ago against the Mustangs scored 2 goals in each of the 2 games against West Perry. The Mustangs winning at Gettysburg by a score of 8-2, and then the next game last year right here at Mustang Stadium, the Mustangs won 7-2 against the Gettysburg Warriors. The Mustangs have never lost to the Gettysburg Warriors as Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division opponents, and it doesn't look like they're going to lose here today. And now a good pass right down the middle. A very good attempt there for Gettysburg. That was number 7, Sophia Williams, as Marty Morrison touched the ball for the first time in this game. Marty Morrison, a junior for West Perry, hasn't had to do a whole lot ever since the Perry County tournament. The Mid-Penn Colonial Division in the Mid-Penn Conference, not a very strong division, but West Perry and of course Northern, of course, are the top two teams, and they will face each other on Thursday at Gettysburg. And back-to-back fouls here at Gettysburg in a good spot inside the 10-yard line and passing it back. It sounded like from up here a whistle was blown, but I guess not. Good takeaway there for Molly Zimmerman, Amber Crone. Over halfway through the fourth and final quarter. We encourage everyone to stick around for the West Prairie Athletic Pirate post-game report. We'll have final stats here for both teams. Sounds like all the stats are actually going to be from the West Prairie Mustangs. Gettysburg, the only stat we have for them is no shots in this game. Just great possession time for the Mustangs. But Gettysburg is not going to go down without a fight here. West Prairie undefeated at home. Of course, they only have one game, but they haven't given up a goal. Let alone they haven't given up a shot yet at home. There's Emma Stump. Emma Stump trying to get the ball away from Natalie Kunkel. Joey Loy passing it back to number 13, Jensen Dillman. So we had a little bit of everything here at Mustang Stadium. We had some good offense. We had some good defense. We had a bird here in the press box. And the action, just like the temperature here, was red hot. Gettysburg is trying here to get something going offensively, but West Prairie defense going right back at it. Will the Mustangs be looking for a 10th goal for the second straight game? Jordan Byers, Joey Loy, and Shay Dyer each have 2 goals. Maybe one of them might be looking for a hat trick. Here is Joey Loy. Joey Loy trying to fend out Naomi Spangler. Right, Naomi Spangler has been the best defender for Gettysburg in this game. This is a good looking opportunity here. Looking for a cross right down the middle and a shot. Kick safe there for Royer. Not a bad shot there for the Mustangs. Bad pass backwards. Long shot here. Looks like West Prairie might be going for one more and goes out of bounds. Gettysburg with possession. Have you ever thought of becoming a PIAA official? You ever thought of becoming a referee for field hockey? Now's your opportunity. Go to PIAA.org to find out how you can become a PIAA official. Again, that is PIAA.org. Some fans started making their way toward the exits here. Trying to beat off the traffic here at Mustang Stadium. A big crowd here for West Prairie field hockey against Gettysburg. A lot of West Prairie fans, of course, showing up, and a few Gettysburg fans making a decent trip to be here at Mustang Stadium. Coming up in 2.5 minutes, we'll have the West Prairie Athletic Pirate postgame report. Scoring summary for the Mustangs. And what we have coming up, also our West Prairie Athletic Pirate player of the game. All that coming up on the West Prairie Athletic Pirate postgame report. As of right now, we might have 3 players of the game here. It's going to be tough to determine who is going to be our player of the game here at Mustang Stadium. Addison Brandt. Ball gets taken away from her. Carla Campbell trying to get the ball back away from number 2, Caroline Fonseca. She finds Emma Stump instead, and Emma Stump cross intercepted. 90 seconds to go here. Carla Campbell, she had the last goal for the Mustangs to make it 9-0. She finds Emma Stump down the corner. Emma Stump going right through the defense. Pass right down the middle, and a shot there for Shea Dyer. And Shea Dyer gets kicked saved. Shot from Shea Dyer is saved by Sophia Royer. Royer has definitely stepped up for Gettysburg ever since she came in the second quarter. But still a 9-0 game in the final minute here at Mustang Stadium. Bad swing and a miss right there for number 13, Carly Schumacher. Westbury might just be passing around here to hang on to possession. I mean, they dominated on possession time in this game. Final 30 seconds here at Mustang Stadium. Yeah, the pass intercepted by Jordy Loy. Jordy Loy, a big game for her. A bunch of interceptions, 2 goals for her, the senior forward. Final 8 seconds here at Mustang Stadium, and the Westbury Mustangs, for the first time since 1999, is going to start the season at 4-0, and a 9-0 victory for the Mustangs here in their second straight home game. We'll be right back in 30 seconds for the Westbury Athletic Park postgame report. The Mustangs win 9-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Back here at Mustang Stadium, as you can see on the bottom of your screen, the Westbury Mustangs dominated from the opening whistle, scoring 3 goals in the first 5 minutes and never looked back as the Westbury Mustangs win this one by scoring 9-0. It's not 10-0 like it was last time, but Westbury Field Hockey starting 4-0 for the first time since 1999, and the Westbury Mustangs with their heads up held high here as they get set for the Polar Bears at Gettysburg on Thursday night. Scoring summary here for this game: Gettysburg, no goals, no shots for the Gettysburg Warriors in this Colonial Division matchup. For Westbury, 1 goal each for Molly Silverman, Autumn Albright, and Carla Campbell, and our Westbury Athletic Department players up the game with 2 goals each are Shea Dyer, Jody Loy, and Jordan Byers, each of them scoring 2 goals in the win. No hat trick this time for the Mustangs for any player, but it's still a 9-0 win, and the Mustangs outscoring their opponents at home by a score of 19-0. Very good start for the Westbury Mustangs. Westbury improves to 4-0 on the year, now 2-0 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division action. Gettysburg now dropping to 0-3 overall and 0-1 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. Gettysburg will be on the road on Thursday at Greencastle Antrim. That game will start at 4 o'clock. For Westbury, they'll be on the road down at Gettysburg to take on the Northern York Polar Bears at 5:30 on Thursday afternoon. Our next broadcast here on the Westbury Athletic YouTube channel. We'll have the home opener for West Prairie boys soccer tomorrow when West Prairie Mustangs in boys soccer take on the Boiling Springs Bobblers. That's going to be a very exciting game between those two teams. It always is. It has been for the last few years since we started broadcasting these games. And West Prairie boys soccer home opener against the Boiling Springs Bubblers tomorrow at 7 o'clock right here on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. That's going to do for us here at Mustang Stadium on behalf of our athletic director Ryan Anderson, our public address announcer Brent Anderson, our high school principal Chris Casian, and our West Prairie Superintendent Jeff Coons, and all of us here at West Prairie High School. I am Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics, saying so long from West Prairie Mustang Stadium. This has been a presentation of West Prairie Field Hockey against the Gettysburg Warriors, exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. Your final score on this one: the Mustangs win it 9